Guys, this is our yoga day. All right, this is going to be the one you're going to want to skip the most, but it's going to be one of the most important ones. What I see with all the players I coach, very, very, very inflexible. We got to get better with this. I know you guys like getting all swole in the gym. This stuff is as important, if not more important. That's why we're doing yoga. I am not a yoga instructor, but I do really like yoga. So I put together this routine, baseball specific routine, to really open up and get some coordinated movements that we need to get better at. And here we're going to jump right into it. So first thing first, we're just going to jump down on our knees. This is just a little warm up. We call this our quadruped rotation. Sit back a little bit onto your heels. Put one of your hands, your left arm right now, on the back of your head. We just sink into that opposite elbow, and then we're going to open up as far as we can. Try to follow with your eyes. Look up at the ceiling. You got a lot of you guys come back down, open back up. We'll find that you're a lot tighter on one side than the other. This is my tight side, so I can barely get my eyes up to the ceiling. We're just going to do one more of these. Open up. Generally, any movement, try to breathe out as you're trying to extend your pose. Get that breathing working for you. We're going to go other arm and behind, down to the elbow. Open up. I have a little more flexibility on this side. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathing out. We'll just do one more this side. Try to open it up as far as you can. And good, and relax. We're going to lay on our backs real quick. Just going to open up our hips a little. Feet flat on the ground. All right, arms out to the side. Just kind of roll onto the inside of your foot. Touch your knees. Get it right to the end points of that range of motion. Then roll onto the outside of your foot. Open up. Roll back in. Again, we're just going to do 3 or 4 of these. Touch the knees. Open up. Head relaxed on the ground. Good. Just opening up the hips. Waking up that middle of your body. Rolling back in on the inside of those feet. Rolling back out. Hold for a sec. Good. Feel your hips wake up. All right, we're going to bring our feet crossed over, sitting in front of us. All right, hands behind our head. We're just going to wake up our core and torso rotation, swinging back and forth. Follow with your eyes. Wake up that lower spine. You might hear some popping as we're going here. That's okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, great lower back warm up right there. And now we're ready. We're going to jump right into our first pose. All right, shoulder stackers here. All right, we're going to bend our right knee, put our left hand on the ground, and we're going to open up our right arm. Try to stack those shoulders on top of each other. Breathe in and reach to the ceiling. Breathe out and open up. And then we'll come and switch to the other side. If you can't get your hand all the way on, go fingertips. You can put it on your foot, go fist, or open up to the hand. Breathe in. Breathe out, open up the pose a little bit more. Good. Good, we'll try one more each side. And then bring it all the way through. Good job. All right. We're going to drop down onto our knees, just a little calf cow. Wake up the spine, look up to the ceiling. You pinch your shoulder blades together, get your butt in the air. Breathe out, shoulder blades protract apart, sink your hips down, tuck your chin up into your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Really exhale everything out. Good. Really round that spine. Very traditional yoga movement here. Again, just waking everything up, making sure our whole body is ready to go. All right. From here, we're going to work our back extensions. All right. We'll take our right arm and our left leg and extend. Hold that position for just for a second. Let's crunch in one time and reach back out. Good. Then we're going to kick our arm out and our leg out to a 90-degree angle to the side. You'll feel your glute and your hips start to activate. A few seconds hold, and then kick back. Raise for a sec, and then relax. Let's go other side. Kick out. Good. Reach. Good. One crunch and reach. Try to get that back, your body and your arm and your leg parallel to the ground. We're going to roll out to the side. Fire hydrant move. Try not to sag that foot to the ground. Hold it up there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back out. Out in front. Raise and relax. Then we'll just one little quick child pose. Kicking those hips back behind us. Good, arms down, head can relax onto the ground. And sink into that. Breathe. Good. You'll notice we've really slowed down the pace of our workouts into our yoga flow here. All right. Now we're going to turn it up a little bit of a notch here. All right. We're jumping right into downward dog. Downward dog, really get those hips up. I'm going to get Sean's position right here. Try to really make your body more of a V, less flat. He's going to try to get those hips up, pinch those shoulder blades together, relax your head. Good, you should really feel those calves starting to stretch there. Good, hold that position. Good, Sean. Very nice, very nice. All right, so now we're going to raise that left leg up in the air. Try to get a little stretch there. And we're going to pull it all the way through, touch to our nose, keep it in the air. We go back up. This time we're going to take it all the way back through, flow to the opposite elbow, hold. You'll feel your abs starting to engage here. We lift it back up. And we're going to come to the same side elbow. Hold it for 1 or 2 seconds. And we're going to drop that foot on the outside of that left hand. Good. And then we're going to peel open here. Open up, back leg straight, Sean. Good. Keep all those angles straight. Breathe in. Reach to the ceiling. Breathe out. Open up a little bit more. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open up. Now we'll separate our foot with our hands and we'll come straight up to a crescent pose. Good. Both feet straight ahead. Arms up ahead like you're holding a big Swiss ball. We'll do 5 little gluteal dips here. Little squats for your lower body. 4, 5. Now we're going to get a little twist. Open up. Right hand hooks that left knee. Open up as much as you can. Breathe in. Tuck that stomach in. Pull your belly button into your spine. Take that hand, other hand, and put it in the air. Right hand in the air, Sean. Good. Over. Nope. Straight with you right here. Good. Twist as much as you can. Breathe in and twist. As you breathe out, add to it. Now we can go back down. Arms go backwards behind. Good. Separate the foot. Kick it back. Good. And we're going to flow back down through an up dog. Hold that up, look to the ceiling, and then kick back. Hips to the sky. Back to our down dog. Good. Now we're lifting our right leg. We're going to do the same series. Other leg, knee to the nose. If you want to give it a kiss, you can. Sean, I want to see one kiss today. Good. We're lifting. We're going to go opposite elbow. Pull it through. Hold. We're back up. Try to keep that leg straight. Pull it to the same side elbow for 1 second. Then we drop it to the outside of that right foot. And we open up that right side. Breathe in, reach to the ceiling. Breathe out. Try to open up the twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Separate the foot with your hand. Come up to crescent pose. Holding that big exercise ball. Little pulses into that right leg. 3, 4, 5. Good. We're going to add into the twist. Good. Hook that right hand. Open up as much as you can. Straight back leg, Sean. Good. Look over that right thumb. Add the other hand. Breathe in. Breathe out and open up your twist. Add to that twist. Good. We're back up to the middle. All right. If you lose your balance, it's fine. Reset. Come back down. We're going to stay in plank here for a sec. Try to hold a nice plank. Don't get your butts too high. Nice and flat to the ground. You're going to start to feel your shoulders burning. We're going to lift our left leg. Do the same little series, but now from plank instead of down dog. Knee to your nose. Good. Up. Across your body. Good. Back up. Same side. Good. Back up. Raise for 1 sec. And drop down to plank. And we're going to open up. Weight on our left side. Sean's going to modify. He can drop to his knee on his bottom leg. That's a good modification. Otherwise, you can raise your hand over your head, raise your foot, and we'll hold for 1 big breath. You'll see this movement in a lot of exercises, building on that glute. We can drop back down. Do 1 push-up with our elbows in. Breathe out on the way up. And we'll do the other leg. Right leg up. Pull to the nose. We're back. Opposite elbow. We're back. Same side elbow. And we're back. Lift for a sec. And now we're going to twist onto our right side. Good, open up. Sean's dropping to modify. You can drop his hip to the ground too if he wants to make it easier. Let's lift that leg if we can for 5, 4, point your toes down, 3, 2, 1, and back to the middle. Now you guys are big, strong. We're gonna do a few push-ups. Elbows in, yoga push-ups. Breathe out on the way up. We're doing 5. That's 2, 3, keep that neck neutral, 4, and 5. And we're gonna push all the way back up to down dog. Try to get your shoulder strength back, heels to the ground, hips up, shoulder blades together. Last little series for overall strength, lift the left foot, kind of just float it in the air. Then we're gonna add our right arm. If you can raise that right arm and your left foot at the same time, go up another inch and back down and relax. Good. Let's do the other side. Lift, let it float. Lift your left hand in the air, thumbs up. Let's lift it a little higher. Good job. If you can't add the hand, that's all right. Just stay on the ground. Drop back down, hold that down dog, and let's drop to our knees. Take a little break, your shoulders will be burning, gets that upper body really strong. Grab a towel, grab a little water real quick. Little break before we get back in now to working a little bit more lower body. This is not fun, but it's great for you, all right? We're gonna flow right back. Let's jump right back in to downward dog. Good job, Sean. Get those hips up. Try to make your body more of a V. We're gonna go left leg first. Lift it up. This time, just to open up the hip a little, we'll drop that left foot over our right hip. Open it up. Let's drop it all the way down. Foot down to the ground more, Sean. Good. Lift it back up. And we're gonna pull it all the way through. Split our hands with our foot. Drop it to the ground, good. And we're gonna go right now, strong into warrior one. We wanna generally be heel to heel here in this warrior one position. Again, arms up, exercise ball on your arms, good. We're gonna hold this position for a sec, all right? Now, we're gonna flow into a couple trickier balance poses right now. We're gonna lean our body, upper body forward, keep your arms out straight ahead, and we're gonna straighten out onto our front leg into airplane pose, all right? Good job, Sean. Try to hold that. And we're gonna flow from here. We're gonna lift, we're gonna bro down. Good, a little squat and then lift back up. Just squatting the leg that's on the ground, down. If you need yoga blocks to help, you can. Sean will add those in later. Back down, and then raise back up. Hold it, and we get to drop that back foot now. Really work that lead leg right there. Good. We're gonna hold this. We're gonna twist open to warrior two. Good. Hold that position. Now we're gonna turn the front palm up, reverse that warrior, sink those hips, twist all the way back down, looking up at the ceiling. Good. Just flowing through these poses, guys. Drop your elbow on your knee now. We're gonna go side angle, this side, breathe in, and then open up when you breathe out. Try to add your other arm. Both hands in the air like you're holding a basketball here. You're really feeling that left leg, and you get to go back one more time into that reverse warrior, and then we flow all the way back to the ground. Kick that foot back, and we'll flow through a vinyasa all the way back up through our up dog. Looking at the ceiling, good. Back to down dog, kick those hips up, use your core to get back up, and we do that same sequence with our right leg lifting. We drop the right leg over, good. Back up, pull it all the way through, drop between our feet, great job, Sean. Good, spin that back foot about a 45, maybe closer to 90-degree angle, and we're up to warrior one again. Try to straighten out your hips, holding that exercise ball, good. We're gonna lean forward. I'm gonna get a little different angle from Sean. Good, so we're not holding hands, right? We're up here, we're gonna flow. Arms go back when we squat down, really work that balance, and straighten back up to airplane. Arms flow down, behind you, straighten back up. Just doing 3 of these. Flow back down, straighten back up, good. And then we get to drop back, good. Hold that ball. Outstanding. Switch to warrior two. Open up the front palm. Lean back. Looking up at the ceiling. Good. And we flow to side angle. can start with your elbow on your knee. Get that body in a line. We don't want to be folding forward too much. In a line. Add the other arm. Good job, Sean. Breathe in. Open up your chest to the ceiling. When you breathe out, good. We get to flow back. Reverse that warrior one more time just for a second. Then we flow down. Good. We're going to pick that foot back down. Get a little bit of a break. And plank for a sec. And we're going to come back down through our vinyasa. Good. Hips up and back. Good, back to down dog. And now we're gonna take a similar series, take it up a little bit of a notch. Sean's gonna modify for us with the chair. Why don't you grab the chair, Sean? You can use that chair on the last set too. Anytime you need a chair to get your balance, until you can start doing this without a chair, build on that balance. You'll get better, I promise. All right, Sean does not do a ton of yoga. He's powering through this workout. He's gonna do it. You guys can do it. All right, back to downward dog. We're gonna start with our left foot up. Hold it straight up in the air. Down dog split. We're gonna pull through. Foot between our hands. And this time, I'm gonna go right into warrior two. That's with that body to the side. All right. And now we're gonna take our palms, switch them. We're gonna do some scapular pinches real quick, just because we know how important that is for baseball. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. We're gonna go from here, we're gonna straighten our front leg. Good job. We're gonna reach out our body. Reach as far as you can with that lead arm, like you're trying to touch the wall on the other side of the room. And then we're gonna flow down into a nice open triangle here. You can put your hand on your ankle, shin, knee, foot, yoga block. Sean, if you wanna get your yoga block ready so it can help you out, you can do that. Good. Hold this position. Good, Sean, tell me when you're back. All right. Now we're gonna bend in that front knee and we're gonna come straight up into the half moon pose. Very tough pose to hold. If you are advanced and you can do it, try to float that bottom hand off the ground, twist that plane. Good, and you can drop back down. We're gonna switch from that position straight into airplane. Sean's got the chair to hold that position. Now, we're gonna switch that twist over to the other side. Take your other hand, right hand, down to the corner of the mat, and we're gonna twist and open up to the other side as much as we can. The tendency is gonna let that leg drop or bend. Try to keep it up. Twist as you breathe. Breathe in, breathe out, and twist open. Great job, Sean. Sean's shaking because he's working hard. Now we're gonna flow right back into airplane. Sean's got the chair if he needs. I'm gonna try to really stick that position for a sec, and then we can relax for 1 second. Good. Drop down. I'm gonna go right from this position into a down dog warrior split again, all right? Head was gonna fold down close to our knee, plant legs straight, and we're gonna just fold and hold our leg, opposite leg in the air. If you can, we're gonna add some pulses with that leg in the air to work the gluteal. Twist open that hip, point the foot, 1, 2, 5 little, 3, raises, 4, 5. We're gonna add 5 more. Raise up onto your tiptoes, hold that position, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on those tiptoes, and now we get to drop all the way back. Good. Sean's doing a great job on that. For the modifications again, use the chair. We're working up a sweat here, as you can tell. Good. We're gonna now flow all the way back down. We get to work the other side, other leg. Let's flow through our vinyasa. Good. Back to down dog. And now we lift the right leg up. We're gonna pull it through. Good. Straight this time into warrior two. Windmill it all the way to warrior two. Good job, Sean. Trying to get a nice 90-degree angle in that warrior two. We don't want to be too straight. Good. And now we're gonna open up the palms. Scap pinches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Makes us hold that position. We straighten. We reach to the wall. Straighten the leg, reach. Drop down, grab that ankle, shin, open up that triangle, look to the ceiling, Sean. Good, good, hold that for a sec, good. Now we're gonna bend that right knee, bend the front knee. We're gonna tap our way up to that half moon. Sean's got the chair, really tip that plane up dead open. If you can do one hand, float that finger, whoa, you can. Don't worry about your balance, some days it's gonna be better than others. Now we're gonna flow right back to our plane. Really working that plant leg right now, guys. Good. Playing out to the side. Left hand down. We're reversing that twist. Hand to the ceiling. Breathe in. Open up. Breathe in. Open up. Good. Try not to let that bottom leg drop. Keep it up. Good. We're going one back to plane one more time. I'm going to try to stick it, hands out in front, try to get straight parallel to the ground, and then we can sink for a quick little break on that right leg. Then we come back up. We're on the home stretch here, guys. This is the hardest part. Straighten that leg behind you. Fold that head down to your knee. Open that hip up and that foot, and let's raise 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can't do the raises, just hold the position. That's fine. Head down. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way back. All the way into a warrior. 1, square those hips. Arms go behind, and let's flow down. Back to a plank through vinyasa. Up dog. Back to down dog. How you feeling, Sean? Good. You want to grab your towel, put it up by your head so you got your towel, so you're not slipping around. You can do that. I promise you, you've now hit the halfway point. We're surging towards home here. Again, if you don't think you can work up a sweat doing yoga, you are crazy. This is one of the best things for you. Speed, strength. It is great for baseball players. We're back into that down dog. We're going to lift our left leg again. We're going to pull it through. Split the hands. Warrior 1. All the way up, holding that exercise ball. This time we're going to take our hands behind us. We're going to clasp our hands. Good. We're going to straighten our front leg. We're just going to work on our hamstring flexibility. We're going to fold over. When you breathe in, try to take your head to the opposite wall. When you breathe out, fold a little more. Keep those hands clasped behind you, shoulder blades pinched. One more. You can put your hands on the ground. Now, we're going to open this position up. Take your left hand, push your hip back. Keep your head straight, and we're just going to open up this position. Good. Look into the ceiling. Breathe in. If you can get your palm flat to the ground, do it. If you need the block, use the block. Sean's using the block. That is great. Good. We'll come back down. Split the foot with your hands. Good. Hold for 1 sec. Good hamstring stretch. Now we can bend, and then we'll return and flow through to the other side. Looking up. Raise those hips. Pinch those blades. Right leg up. Right leg through. Good. Pinch that. Line up those heels so they're in a line. Scaps pinched and we're up. Hands clasped behind. Pinch. Good. You'll notice that scapular control is very important. Everything we do, we fold over. Breathe in, head to the opposite wall. Breathe out and fold over. Good job, Sean. Front leg straight, both legs straight. We drop to the split the hands, hold that fold, and now we can bend and return. Last time through this vinyasa here, we're looking up, we kick it out. We're just gonna do one leg here, just our left leg is gonna raise, and this time we're gonna pull this left leg through on the outside of our left hand. Good, and then we're gonna open up. Our back foot is gonna line up with that back heel, and we're gonna open up a side angle a little bit lower here. Good. Hand on the ground, breathe in, and open up. Again, this is where you'll notice one side is better than the other. We're going to just flow right on over, switch the feet, flow right on over to the other side. Let me move that mic there. Here we go. Open up. I do not get as open on this side. I'm trying, but it's not easy. We'll do one more each side. Good. Open up. Try to get your body straight as you can. And then breathe through to the other side. Try to get as open as you can. Breathe in, and then breathe out and open up. Good. Good, all right. We're gonna come down to the middle. Good. You can just fold over, relax for a sec here. Good, clasp your hands behind you. All right, good job, Sean. Good, just fold over. Good, head down and relaxed. Good, now we're gonna put our hands on the ground. We're gonna go through a little sun god series. It's like a wall sit, squat series. point your toes out, 45-degree angle, open up those knees, all right? We're gonna sit down into that position. We're gonna rise up a few times, squeeze those glutes, sink back down, good. Rise up, squeeze the glutes, sink back down. Now, we're gonna hold this squat position, rise with just our arms. Good, tough balance. Try to put more weight on your heels, arms up and through. Now we're gonna take arms back, do 10 pulses. Hold that position if you can. 3, 4, I'm dying 2, 6, 7, 8, hold it, 9, 10. Hands back in prayer, sink a little, and let's come back up. Good. We'll come over to the front of our mat. Good job. Shake it out a little. Good. Now we're gonna move through our chair pose series. Sink in. Chair pose is feet together, knees together, sink in. Try to get your body in as much of a chair like somebody could sit in you as possible. I have a little too much rounding in my back, so I'm trying to really stick that back straight. Good job, Sean. Get it up, sink. We'll do a one-legged chair for a sec. Whoa. Sink down, breathe in one time. Breathe out and sink. Hold that position, flex your foot. That'll protect the knee. Good, let's switch. Stay in that chair. Good, hold it. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job, Sean. Good. We'll sink back to regular chair. All right, 4 times. Stay in that chair, arms up. We're gonna raise toe raises. Work those calves, come up onto the toes. That's 2. Up onto the toes, 3. Good, try to hold that chair up. 4, good job. We'll sink back into our chair. Hands to prayer. We're gonna take our elbows, twist, hook that right elbow on that left knee. Good, and now twist, open up, look up to the sky, the ceiling, wherever you are. Kick the right leg back. Good, Sean. Keep that twisted open. Good. Outstanding. Good. Open up your arms if you can. If you want to try binding your hands under you, I can't do that on this side. You can do that. Other side, maybe I can demonstrate. Sean, can put your hand on the ground and open up this way. Good. And now we're going to come right back. Hands to prayer. Keep them in prayer. Stay twisted. Stay low. Come back to chair. Good, Sean. Stay twisted. And then back into regular chair. Good. And then we're going to relax down into the ground. Shake that side out. Last time through chair. Sink. Hands up. Good. We're going to go to prayer. We're going to hook the other knee, left arm, right knee, open up to the ceiling, looking straight at the ceiling. And we're going to drop the left leg back straight. Keep twisting. Oop, as much as you can. We'll open up our arms. I can almost get the bind on this side. If you want to sink it through here, hold your hands together if you got good flexibility on this side. Otherwise, just hold it right here. Come back into prayer position with your hands. Stay low, stay twisted. We're gonna bring that foot up. Good, twisted in chair. One time, stick that chair, maybe one more time up into your toes, Sean. Get that calf strength, and let's roll back onto our back. Good posture rolls here for a sec. Roll that back out. Crack that spine a little, roll it out in the spine. Good posture, good. It's gonna work a little abs here for a sec. Go from half boat, hands out, to full boat, hands in, raise back up. Just do 5 of these, Sean. That's 2, that's 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna sink back, hands back to prayer. We're gonna twist. 1, 2, 8 times, 3, feet in the air, 4, legs straight, 5, 6, follow with your eyes, 7, twist, good. Reverse your grip on your hands. Legs, feet, hands, opposite directions. Reach for 3, 2, 1, and pull it back in. Great job. We're gonna swing all the way around. Our shoulders have been asleep for a few minutes, so we're gonna roll. Do a few push-ups again, yoga push-ups. Let's do 5. Breathe out, blowing yourself up. 4 and 5, and hold, and then slowly lower down If you're feeling strong, you want to do 10 push-ups, you can. Let's shake out those hips. You can lay on the ground for a sec. Now we're going to work our lower back, okay? Build some strength in that lower back. First thing we're going to do is bow pose. Bow pose. First, start with your hands up. Quads off the ground, legs off the ground, hands off the ground. Then we're going to reach back, grab the tops of our feet, and use that to pull our chest off the ground. You can press your feet into your hands, shoulder blades pinched, and relax. Just have to hold that for a few seconds. Now we're going to do a few reps. We're going to do hands out again, legs back, 8 lifts from your gluteals, just feet up. 1, 2, just raising your feet. 3, 4, use your glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax, shake your hips out. Give yourself a little break as you shake your hips out. And the last one, we're going to take our knees, bend them together, click your heels together. All right, and now we're going to lift off the ground the way we have been, chest up, knees, quads off the ground, and we're just going to lift our feet to the ceiling. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Let's keep the ceiling good. And then shake it out. Good job, Sean. We are on the home stretch here. We're just going to sit back. Let's do a wide leg child pose. Give ourselves a little break. Been working hard. You can look to the right. As you sit back, breathe in. Look to the left. Sit those hips back on top of your heels. Good. We're going to sit up. We're going to work our hip flexors. Just lean back. Don't change the shape of your legs. Hands go behind you, fingers to your feet. Raise your hips off your feet, and then gradually lower. Bend your elbows just a little, but keep your hips raised. You'll feel your hip flexors a little bit here. Hips raised, elbows bend. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend your elbows. Good. And one more little stretch here. We're going to go to pigeon position. Figure 4, the right foot, right leg underneath ourselves, the back leg straight behind. All right, this is pigeon position, but now we're going to pull up and add our hip flexor into it by grabbing our left foot and sinking into that. Breathe in, extend your body, breathe out, sink into that left hip. Good, one more breath. And now we're going to switch legs. Pigeon that left foot, leg, pigeon, figure 4 underneath. This is pigeon, but we're going to work our hip flexors. Important in baseball. Good. Breathe in, breathe out, sink into it. Great job. All right. We drop our foot back down. We're going to sit back on the edge of our mat. Now, if you're strong enough, we get to try our challenge of the day. This is something I want you guys to build towards, if you can. It tells you, it'll be a nice sign that you're really improving in your core strength and flexibility. We start in tabletop position. You're making yourself a table, something you could eat dinner off of. Head back, straight, hips up in the air, and then we're going to breathe in. And when we breathe out, we're going to take our hips all the way back behind our hands. And if you can, as you breathe out, try to lift your feet in the air. 1, 2, 3. Whoo, I feel that in the hip flexor. We're going to do it one more time. My quad. We're going to sink back. Hands behind. Lift up. 1, 2, 3. Nothing touching the ground but your hands. Sean, did you get there? Had a baby. It's not easy. We'll sit our butt back on the edge of the mat. We're just going to do a nice little stretch here. Straighten your back up. Fold over. Grab the outsides of your feet if you can. You can only grab your ankles or your toes, that's fine. Breathe in, head to your feet. Breathe out, sink that head down into your shins. Breathe in, pull closer to your feet. Breathe out, sink down. Breathe in, breathe out. Really getting those hamstrings stretched out the way we want them. Good job, Sean. All right, we are on the last couple little things we want to do. We're going to lay on our back, take care of this body, guys. Trying to stay healthy. We're going to take our right leg, drop it over our left knee, all right? And we are going to drop that weight of that leg, let it drop to the ground, hands on the side, palms down, and look the opposite side to the left that the legs are going. Use the weight of that heavy Right leg draped on the left knee to open up your hips and your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Let's switch to the other side. Good. Drop that right leg over the left knee. Look to the right. Hold it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Another good corrective exercise we're about to do, because we're throwing and we're leaning forward so much. We're going to get into a bridge position. Sorry, Sean, I okey-doked you. Lift the hips up. We're going to take our arms and our shoulders and clasp our hands underneath our butt. Roll your shoulders underneath, close to your spine. Hips up. Squeeze your right glute. Squeeze your left glute. Toes slightly pigeon-toed in towards each other. Breathe in one more time. Hold that position. And breathe out. Good. Last little one. Happy baby. Grab the outside of those feet. Sink those hips down. Really important to open up those hips. We're going to do a half happy baby, which I like even more. We'll take that right leg, keep the hand there, straighten your left leg to the flat to the ground, and really sink that knee down into the ground, really opening up your hip area. I'm going to make sure Sean's doing that right. Straighten that leg. Good. Pull down hard there. Good. And let's switch sides. This leg can go straight. Grab the outside of this foot. Good. Sink it under that armpit. Try to get, yeah, there you go. I want to get that depth. Pull down right there. Straighten that leg and relax it. All right, you can see Titan's got some tightness through his body. That hip flexor is pulling him up through. Wants to be able to relax that all the way to the ground and relax. Good. Hips are opened up. We're going to finish as we started here. Make sure we feel a little more flexible with some shoulder stackers. Legs straight, palm down, open up. See how stacked you can be. Look into the ceiling. You should feel much more opened up, much more relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Really use that breathing, guys. It'll help you improve those positions. Good. And we're going to fold over, relax. Knees bent. Let's try to pull your head to your shins. Then let's straighten out and keep that head as close to your shins as possible. Good. And then we're going to slowly raise our back all the way back up. Hands come up, behind. Let's finish with really good posture, shoulders back. Breathe in, breathe out, drop those shoulders, and we are done. That is our yoga day. Do not skip it. I know it's hard. You're going to get better at it, I promise, and it's going to help you get better on the field. Good job.